Hi Virgo, how's it going? I hope you're doing wonderful today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn. This is going to be a general reading for the month of December. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. I am going to put full description of the reading underneath this video if you want to have a look at that too. Just explaining what you're in for, what the month of December is going to be bringing you. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. If any of your cards come out reversed, it just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. People can show up in your reading. The Knights, Queens, Pages, Kings. They're either you or someone in your life or a situation. And then at the end, I'll pull an oracle card from the Moonology Manifestation deck, okay? Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo, please? Can I have 5 cards for Virgo, please, Spirit? You have the 5 of Pentacles reversed, Strength, Major Arcana, 9 of Wands reversed, 2 of Wands, and the Chariot reversed. Another Major Arcana. A lot of yellow. A lot of yellow in your reading today. And then, Spirit, can I please have one oracle card, one oracle message for Virgo? And then you have here, I think 2 cards are here. Yes. Go wild and breathe through the tension. Go wild and breathe through the tension. So let's start with your tarot cards first, and then we'll look at your oracle cards. So the first card that came out is the 5 of Pentacles reversed. The message on the card is, I am supported and never alone. Maybe you don't feel like that at this time since it came out reversed. The 5 of Pentacles is Taurus energy. So this is a card of, it could be spiritual poverty. It's a card of recovery, recovering from loss, some kind of loss. It's a positive card. It's a card of making progress, paying off your debts. It's a card of forgiveness. Health is improving. It can be a card of treatment, being welcomed. It's improvement in your finances and in luck. For some of you, recovery from financial loss. It could be a card of letting go of relationships or improving relationships, being accepted. For some of you, it's becoming employed. It could represent the end of hardship, making a positive change, becoming financially secure, okay? Know that you are supported and never alone is the message with this card that Spirit wants you to get for sure. And you're being advised to get your house in order financially. Cut your losses any way you can to avoid further deterioration of your finances. If you're in debt, focus on getting it paid off as best as you can, and be extremely careful of any future investments. Do not take any risks at this time, is the message from Spirit. Then you have the Strength card. This is Leo energy, okay? This is basically Spirit is saying you can deal with whatever comes your way. You have the inner strength. So don't doubt yourself, okay? This is a card of control, integrity, fortitude, overcoming self-doubt. It's gentle control over a situation. It's a card of inner strength, courage, bravery, self-confidence, things like that. Intense personal strength basically is what Spirit wants you to know. Do not doubt yourself, Virgo. Okay? Now's the time to tap into this inner strength that you have, though, is the message here. Okay? You're exhibiting moral courage and fortitude. You've come through difficulties and you've learned to rely on inner strength to solve your problems. This is a time when faith in yourself will pay off. Okay? You've made yourself strong by experiencing life's trials and tribulations. Okay? It's time to let people know. It's time to let people around you know who you are, especially anyone who's been dominating you. Okay? I think strength, again, because Spirit brought up spiritual poverty already, strength indicates that spiritual strength must replace or overcome physical strength. Spirit is like, trust me, trust the universe, trust that you are safe and protected. Okay, you've come through severe trials and triumphed. You've found your deep inner strength, and it will see you through whatever comes your way. You're firmly connected to the instinctual world, and you're now able to make friends with it and control it. Your positive connection to your animal self will protect and care for you. Your inner drives are in harmony with your outer needs. Your instinctive nature supports all that you do or hope to do. And at this time, your intuition should lead the way, okay? Not logical analysis. Remember, females conquer animal natures not by brute force, but by gentleness and feeling their way into rapport with the instinctive side. So, at this time, Spirit is saying that it's rely and focus on your spiritual strength. And then the next card is the Nine of Wands. And now we're talking about strength again. I am strong for as long as I need to be strong, is the message with this card. The Nine of Wands came out reversed, so Spirit's giving you extra protection here. The Nine of Wands is represented by Sagittarius. It's a card of stubbornness, giving up, feeling overwhelmed, struggling, not learning from the past, chronic fatigue, retreating, withdrawal, exhaustion, refusing to give in, being defensive, being paranoid. There's a lack of courage, a lack of persistence, a lack of perseverance, dropping your guard, unexpected trouble, being rigid, being the last one standing. Nine of Wands reversed. Spirit is saying you may be fighting a losing battle. If so, it's time to cut your losses and get out. Whatever it is over. And if it hasn't worked out for you, then move on to something else. Learn whatever lessons you can from the failure and know that the wheel is always turning. You may have invested a lot in something that turned out not to be worth it after all. This card could also indicate that there's nothing you should be doing. Just step back and let time do the rest. In this exhausted state, you're likely to make a mistake, Spirit is saying. Okay, stubbornness, paranoia, giving up, but you have a lot of inner resources, you have a lot of inner strength. Next message is Two of Wands. So know that you are supported and you are never alone. You can deal with anything, whatever comes your way. You have the strength. You're as strong as you need to be strong. You can be as strong for as long as you need to be strong. Focus on just what you want. What do you want? Focus on that and then make it happen. Put all your energy towards that. Aries energy. This card's about future planning, planning for the future, making decisions, leaving home, taking the first step, taking risks, making progress, suddenly leaving, deciding to stay or go, having patience, being restless, having trust. It can be a card of boredom, leaving something comfortable behind, a lack of contentment. It could represent overseas travel. Two of Wands. Basically, Spirit is saying time to focus on what you want and make it happen. You're saying yes to a new enterprise with the expectation that you will achieve ownership, wealth, and good fortune. You've started something and are awaiting results. You may, however, have to deal with some unforeseen problems or encounter unexpected obstacles and opposition, such as a bank loan not coming through, a partner taking off, or a loss of support that you were counting on. Sometimes this card can indicate a need to alter your course. This card shows that a second, perhaps unexpected factor is entering into the situation. There's an element of surprise. It could indicate a choice must be made, which could be related to your work or a creative endeavor. Withdrawal again. Resting after working really hard. It's a card of weariness. And then your last card is the Chariot. I will go forward with confidence. I will go forward with confidence. You should have a little listen to the daily card I just pulled. It resonates with that message for sure. The Chariot is represented by Cancer in astrology. So when it comes out reverse, it's about a lack of direction or no direction, or a lack of control, a lack of self-control, feeling powerless. It can also be a card of forcefulness. This card is telling you that self-discipline is needed at this time. Okay? Self-discipline is needed at this time. Maybe you're feeling a little blocked by obstacles. It's a card of opposition. This card is saying that the changes and transitions are happening internally at a rapid rate. Things are moving so fast that you may feel out of control and struggle to keep your head above water. Maybe it feels like you're being pulled in two directions at once and you're stressed out by the pressure. The advice from Spirit is to choose a direction carefully and accept the process of inner transition as a positive one, but be clear about your direction in life. The more you can tune into your own transition process, the more control over it you can exert. Okay? Beware of letting others control you too, though. Beware of letting others take control of you, or be careful that you're not running over everyone in your path in your haste to reach your goal. Just slow down a little bit, Spirit is saying here. And then you have break through the tension, and you have go wild. So you've got, you've got 2 Leo cards there. Two strength cards there for sure. Scorpio and Leo. So time to go wild. Full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo. There are times when your best bet in manifesting and in life is to throw all your cards up in the air, so to speak, and see how they fall. As tempting as it might be to try to control a situation, you'll be better off now if you just release and go a little wild. You'll get an answer to your question soon, so you might as well enjoy the ride. The unexpected thing is that having fun is one of the most powerful ways of manifesting your desires. Distance yourself from arrogant people. Find a balance between having a great time and attending to the people who need you. Worrying about something or someone triggers the law of attraction as much as positive thoughts. So make sure you're focusing on the positive. And your manifestation is, I live in the present and release all past pain. And then you have full moon in Scorpio, full moon in Virgo, full moon in Leo, and full moon in Scorpio. There's a strong sexual energy around you now. The good news is that sexual energy is very creative. After all, it leads to an act that creates humans. A tense situation could be about to boil over. So go carefully. Time spent outdoors will help you calm your emotions as well as increasing your general well-being. You need to find a balance between your emotions and your sensual side. Don't deny this part of yourself. Use the energy to create what you want. Balance your ability to caress with your need to be caressed. When we are emotionally overheated, we end up focusing on what we don't want rather than what we do want. Bear this in mind now. Breathe. And your manifestation affirmation is, sexual energy fires me up in a good way and helps me express my creativity too. That is your reading, Virgo. Have a wonderful December. Merry Christmas. All the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.